We have tens of millions of legal and illegal aliens present in the United States, and we're expected to believe none of them vote. Do you buy that? Simply put, this and other attacks on clean elections highlight how our republic is also under assault at the ballot box. Judicial Watch has a massive project to force states and counties across the nation to do the basics and clean up their voter rolls. The Justice Department should be doing this, but is largely AWOL, and so we have to do the hard work, because dirty election rolls can mean dirty elections. We just found, we did a study last year, there are at least 2.5 million extra names on the voting rolls. Believe it or not, that's the good news, because our prior analysis found there are 3.5 million extra names in the voting rolls. So our pressure and lawsuits are working. In Los Angeles County, our big federal lawsuit resulted in a settlement agreement, yes, with Los Angeles County, requiring the county to remove as many as 1.6 million inactive voters over the next few years. But we're not stopping there, of course. We're relentless, and we sent warnings just recently to counties in 5 different states: North Carolina, Virginia, Pennsylvania, Colorado, and of course, again, California, telling them to take reasonable steps to clean their rolls or face lawsuits again from your friendly neighborhood Judicial Watch. And let me ask you this: why would the left so reflexively oppose clean election rolls, voter ID, citizenship verification for voting, and promote dangerous practices like ballot harvesting? I think it's because they want to be able to steal elections when necessary. The Soros-funded left has hundreds of groups attacking clean elections and voter ID, and now even the Electoral College. And on the other side is just little old Judicial Watch or 1 or 2 other groups. As I say, we're happy to do the heavy lifting, but we all have to realize that all our debates about taxes and abortion and health care don't mean a lick if the left can steal our elections to maintain and expand power. Never before in our nation's history have we seen such a sustained attack on our Republican form of government. The seditious conspiracy, as I say, continues. Of course, the past few weeks saw more illegal leaks on Russia again to smear President Trump, and yes, even Bernie Sanders. Frankly, both Trump and Sanders, ironically, are crime victims of the desperate deep state. Maybe they can sue together. And the assault on our borders continue. Rising leftists openly call for open borders and seek to erase the distinction between citizens and non-citizens. I tell you what, if you erase our borders, you erase our country. And now voter fraud, of course, from our perspective, that's the real civil rights issue of our time. Who stands for the civil rights of voters whose votes are stolen? The left would pretend voter fraud is no big deal. You know what, but how many votes do you think are too many if they're fraudulent? In this era of close elections, even one fraudulent vote is too many.